Mazda already builds pickup trucks for global markets, the BT50, and persistent rumors and design activities suggest the company could refine a compact pickup tailored for the US and global compact truck shoppers. If Mazda executes a well-priced, efficient, feature-rich compact pickup, drawing on its strengths in chassis tuning, interiors, and premium feel, it could seriously challenge the Ford Maverick's value equation. For now, the story is mostly rumor plus opportunity, not company confirmation. Why everyone's talking about a Mazda compact pickup now? The compact pickup segment exploded with the Ford Maverick's arrival. Small footprint, good fuel economy, and a price that undercuts many traditional trucks while keeping genuine utility. But the Maverick's runaway success has also exposed gaps. Limited body style variety, cut rate, interior feel, and base trims, and a pricing ladder that leaves room for challengers who can pair Mazda-like design and driving feel with a smart, compact utility package. Mazda already sells the BT50 and older B-Series derivatives in many markets outside North America, so the engineering and product DNA aren't hypothetical. They exist in different forms. That means Mazda would be building from a place of experience, not starting from scratch. What the rumors are actually saying, and what's more likely hype. Across enthusiast forums, renderings, and dozens of speculative videos, three recurring claims keep appearing. Mazda will revive a small pickup for US sale, sometimes called a reborn B-Series or a US spec BT50. Rumor? The truck will be premium-leaning but priced to undercut the Maverick. Mazda could sell a nicer cabin and better dynamics while matching the Maverick's base pricing. Optimistic rumor. Mazda will take a different powertrain approach. Efficient gasoline hybrids instead of the Maverick's hybrid EcoBoost options, or even a diesel hybrid variant in global markets. Market-specific rumor. Reality check. Mazda currently sells the BT50 in markets like Southeast Asia and Australasia, but it has historically not prioritized bringing that truck to North America. Coverage from automotive outlets and brand listings confirms BT50's existence and evolution. However, Mazda has also publicly and through industry reports given mixed signals about expanding pickup offerings in the US market. So these are plausible paths, but not confirmed product plans. Platform and parts, where Mazda would realistically start Ford. Automotive programs rarely begin as pure fantasies. If Mazda wants a compact pickup that is credible against the Maverick, here are realistic platform routes. 1. BT50 derivative, Isuzu D-Max architecture. Mazda's modern BT50 shares architecture and components with Isuzu's D-Max in many markets. Building a compact US market model on a light, proven ladder longitudinal architecture would cut development cost and time. The BT50's current generation shows Mazda's pickup know-how already exists. 2. Shared architecture with Mazda crossovers, unibody. To directly fight the Maverick, a unibody car-like truck, Mazda could develop a unibody compact pickup derived from its CX-50, CX-5 lineage. This would support better ride, superior interior packaging, and simpler hybrid integration, but it's more of a greenfield effort. Number 3. OEM collaboration. Mazda could badge or co-develop with another brand, Isuzu, Honda, Hyundai, or a Stellantis small truck program. This is the quickest path to market, but risks diluting Mazda's design identity. Expert takeaway. The BT50 Isuzu route is the shortest path to volume markets. A unibody Mazda native compact pickup is the higher margin, image-defining move. Both are within the realm of practical engineering choices. Powertrain options, what Mazda could and should offer. The Ford Maverick's hybrid option is one of its strongest selling points. For Mazda to truly challenge, let alone make it obsolete, the new Mazda compact pickup would have to bring an equal or superior proposition in the areas that matter. Efficiency, torque delivery for towing payload, durability, and ownership cost. Likely powertrain candidates based on Mazda's portfolio and market trends. Mild hybrid or full hybrid 2.5-liter 4-cylinder. Mazda already has clean-running gasoline engines and is developing hybrid tech. A 2.5-liter hybrid, tuned for torque and fuel economy, would match the Maverick's hybrid appeal while offering improved refinement. Turbocharged 2.0 to 2.5-liter inline 4. For buyers prioritizing towing and highway passing, a turbo gas engine with more torque than base Maverick trims could be offered. Diesel for global markets. In markets outside the US, a diesel option via the BT50 Isuzu partnerships is realistic and desirable for towing efficiency. Plug-in hybrid, mild EV strategy. Mazda has been cautious on EVs and has repeatedly signaled a measured approach. Expect hybridization first, PHEV later, and higher trims if at all. Recent reporting suggests Mazda is reluctant to rush full EV trucks even as competitors explore them. Expert insight. For US mainstream success, Mazda should lead with a gasoline hybrid option that improves in-city MPG over the Maverick hybrid while offering a cabin and suspension tune that feel more upscale. That combination, economy plus Mazda driving feel, is what wins hearts and wallets. Design and packaging. Mazda's advantage. Mazda's brand identity rests on emotional design, Kodo language, driver engagement, and cabin refinement that feels a notch above mainstream brands. Apply that to a compact pickup and you get clear differentiation. Interior feel. Higher quality materials, compact but ergonomic layout, and a driver-centric cockpit. Mazda can make a compact truck that feels more mature than a bargain-trim Maverick. Chassis tuning. Mazda excels at suspension tuning. A compact pickup that corners like a Mazda crossover while still providing a comfortable ride could flip buyer assumptions about how a light truck should behave. Styling. A lean, elegant exterior that reads premium while retaining purposeful pickup cues. Functional bed, modular tie-downs would target buyers who want capability without a hulking, truck-centric look. Why this matters? The Maverick won the market by offering value and utility. Mazda's chance is to take that same utility and marry it to emotional style and driving satisfaction. Consumers who currently accept base Maverick interiors because of price would quickly trade up for a Mazda that feels nicer but remains affordable. Pricing strategy. The hard reality. The Maverick's shock to the market is largely price-driven. A Mazda compact pickup that makes the Maverick obsolete must either undercut prices while keeping higher perceived value, which is difficult for a smaller OEM without volume discounts and platform sharing, or match the Maverick's price on hybrid trims while offering a better interior, driving dynamics, and marginally better fuel economy, thereby reordering the value equation in Mazda's favor. Economic reality. Mazda is not Ford in production scale. It can't easily compete on low absolute MSRP across the entire trim range. Instead, a two-pronged approach is plausible. An attainable base model price close to Maverick base trims, plus a Mazda premium mid-trim that undercuts comparable Maverick mid-trims while offering tangible, aspirational value, better materials, standard driver aids, etc. Market intelligence. Automotive buying behavior suggests many Maverick buyers pay close attention to fuel economy and monthly ownership cost. Mazda should leverage superior fuel refinement and residual values. Mazda historically retains decent resale to craft a compelling total cost of ownership narrative. Towing, payload, and utility. Can Mazda match Maverick's usefulness? Maverick buyers expect a practical truck. 1,500 to 2,000 pound payloads, tow packages that handle light trailers and toys, and a bed that fits modular systems. Mazda's engineering would have to ensure the new compact pickup offers real payload and towing figures competitive with the Maverick hybrid and non-hybrid trims, provides clever packaging, underbed storage, flexible tie-downs, and a bed length optimized for both weekend gear and urban parking, offers genuine aftermarket and accessory support. Buyers of small trucks value adaptability. How Mazda could win. Instead of chasing maximum towing numbers, Mazda could deliver smarter utility, lighter overall vehicle weight but optimized torque curves, better bed ergonomics, and dealer-backed accessory programs focused on lifestyle use, all making the truck more practical for daily use without bloating cost. Safety and tech. The checklist buyers care about. Modern compact truck buyers expect a comprehensive safety suite. Standard adaptive cruise, automated emergency braking, lane keeping, and over-the-air updates where possible. Mazda has made big leaps with iActiveSense and connected services in its crossovers. Expected Mazda strengths. Standardized driver assistance is standard on most trims, good for perceived value. A simple but modern infotainment integration. Mazda has lagged in large touchscreen size, but compensates with HMI tuning. They could pivot to larger displays if they choose. OTA updates and smartphone services to support subscription or one-time upgrades. Expert note, Tech matters, but in this segment, buyers still prize reliability and ease of use over flashy but buggy features. Mazda's conservative, refined approach may actually align perfectly with buyer expectations. Manufacturing and timing. How quickly could Mazda scale? If Mazda pursued a US or global compact pickup launch, timeline and manufacturing choices matter. Local assembly versus export. Building in North America reduces tariffs, shipping, and improves dealer support. Mazda historically uses alliances, e.g. OEM partnerships, to spread capital expense. Platform reuse. Using an existing BT50 D-Max platform accelerates time to market. A new unibody architecture takes longer and costs more, but yields a better product. Rumor versus feasibility. Several speculative reports and renderings suggest Mazda could bring a compact pickup to US showrooms in a 2 to 4 year window if they greenlight the program. But industry realities, investment cycles, platform freezes, emissions testing mean Mazda would need to commit soon to hit a near-term deadline. Until Mazda confirms, timelines are rumors. Mazda's corporate strategy and appetite for pickups. Mazda's recent brand moves emphasize more premium positioning, better margin vehicles, and carefully chosen electrification steps. Their global pickup business, BT50, lives largely outside North America. Meanwhile, other manufacturers are expanding compact and mid-size pickup options. What this implies, Mazda could view a compact pickup as a strategic way to expand volume in the US without abandoning premium aspirations, but only if it preserves brand DNA and margin. Alternatively, Mazda may stay cautious, invest in crossovers and electrification where margins and scale are better. Industry reporting suggests Mazda is measured about entering crowded or capital-heavy segments like electric pickup trucks. Historically, the company prioritizes differentiated and profitable niches over volume alone. That makes a gasoline hybrid compact pickup practical, refined, margin-friendly, more likely than a full-size electric behemoth. Competitive landscape. Who else is gunning for the Maverick? The Maverick's success has drawn attention from multiple corners: Hyundai, Santa Cruz, Ram, compact truck projects, and smaller players in South America and Asia who sell unibody or ladder-frame small trucks. But in the US, real direct competition remains thin, and many publications note the Maverick still dominates the compact pickup conversation. That vacuum is Mazda's opening. Key point. A well-executed Mazda entry doesn't need to be the cheapest. It needs to be the most compelling mix of practicality, personality, and driving pleasure. That's where Mazda's strengths line up against the Maverick's value proposition. Marketing angle. Sell the lifestyle, not just specs. Mazda's success in passenger cars comes from emotional advertising and lifestyle positioning. For a compact pickup, Mazda could target urban suburban buyers who need a truck for lifestyle use, bikes, small trailers, but prefer refined interiors. Emphasize driver's truck, sell the handling, steering, and Mazda tuning as a differentiator. Offer curated accessory and lifestyle packs, outdoor, trades, weekend warrior, that show the truck is a purposeful, not simply utilitarian, purchase. Why this works? The Maverick's broad bargain appeal created many pragmatic buyers. Mazda's differentiation would be aspirational practicality, buyers who want a truck but not the macho locker mentality of large pickups. Risks and why Mazda could still fail. No rumor sheet is complete without a frank look at failure modes. 1. Pricing mismatch. Mazda may struggle to match Maverick's aggressive base MSRPs while preserving desirable materials and features. 2. Dealer readiness. Mazda's dealer network in the US is smaller than Ford's. Scaling accessory service and parts for trucks requires significant dealer investment. 3. Brand expectations. Mazda buyers value refinement. Mainstream truck buyers value ruggedness and aftermarket ecosystems. If Mazda tries to be both, it may satisfy neither. 4. Regulatory FTA logistics. Emissions, safety testing, and tariffs complicate global platform use. Building a competitive US truck requires careful regulatory engineering and cost modeling. An expert blueprint. How Mazda should design the compact pickup to win well. Below is a synthesis of what industry analysts and product planners would likely advise Mazda if the goal is to outcompete the Maverick. Design principles. Unibody chassis tuned for comfort plus handling. Better on-road manners than body-on-frame mini trucks. Efficient hybrid powertrain as standard on mid-trims, match or exceed Maverick's real-world MPG in urban driving. Premium interior as a differentiator, leather or high-grade vinyl options, soft-touch surfaces, and a clean HMI. Bed and utility cleverness, modular storage, integrated tie-down rails, and a bed length that balances urban parking and utility. Reasonable towing, payload capacity, a 100 to 3,500 pound tow depending on config, not the highest in class, but useful enough for most buyers. Attractive pricing ladder, competitive base price or value through standard driver aids and warranty programs. Strong residual value program and warranty to reduce TCO concerns and improve consumer confidence. Execution notes from experts. Mazda should avoid trying to be the cheapest. Instead, aim to be the most desirable, small truck for buyers who value driving feel and interior quality. That niche is large enough and underserved. If Mazda succeeds, what happens to the Maverick? If Mazda executes this plan, hybrid drivetrain, premium cabin, intelligent bed utility, aggressive mid-trim value, several market effects could follow. Price compression. Ford would face pressure to add value or refresh Maverick pricing feature mixes. Trim stratification. Maverick might be pushed down market while Mazda captures the premium compact buyer segment. Dealer dynamics. Buyers who previously chose Ford for value may consider Mazda as an aspirational, yet practical alternative. Feature arms race. Expect more hybridization and convenience features from other OEMs competing in the segment. But the Maverick's advantage is scale, name recognition, and Ford's truck ecosystem. Mazda's success would likely chip away at Maverick's market share rather than obliterate it overnight. Realistic launch scenarios. Scenario A. BT50 light, fast, low risk. Mazda adapts its BT50 platform, tailors dimensions and suspension for US roads, offers hybrid and diesel, global options, and sells at a competitive price. Time to market 2 to 3 years after program greenlight. Pros, speed and existing componentry. Cons, brand continuity concerns, may not deliver unibody-like ride. Scenario B, Mazda native unibody, strategic higher reward. Mazda builds a unibody compact pickup derived from CX-50 family, with Mazda's hybrid tech, premium interior, and unique styling. Time to market, 3 to 5 years. Pros, differentiated product, aligned with Mazda brand. Cons, higher investment, longer time. Scenario C, badge joint venture, low cost. Mazda rebadges develops in partnership. Time to market, fast, brand identity could be diluted. Industry reporting and Mazda's historical cautiousness about US pickup launches suggests scenario A or C are more probable unless Mazda shifts long-term strategy. Consumer demand signals. Is there room for another compact truck? Evidence from forums, resale trends, and industry pieces show sustained demand for compact trucks. Many buyers cite the Maverick's practicality and city friendliness as reasons to seek alternatives. While the Maverick has head start, consumer tastes are fragmented. Some want the cheapest solution, others want better refinement. Mazda can target the latter and still capture significant volume. Market data point. Auto outlets continue to discuss the Maverick as the compact segment leader and note relatively limited direct competition in the US. An opening for a brand with credible product differentiation. What insiders and journalists are actually hearing kneeling. Most public reporting on this topic is speculation and creative renderings. A few consistent threads from credible automotive publications and market watchers. Mazda has pickup expertise globally, BT50, but has been selective about the markets it serves. There's appetite within the industry for more compact truck options, given Maverick's surprise success. Mazda's corporate posture on EVs and heavy capex segments has been cautious. Hybrids and global ICE diesel variants still make sense operationally. In short, people are excited and designers are sketching, but corporate confirmations are missing. How a Mazda compact pickup could be positioned in the lineup. If Mazda launched a compact pickup in the US, I'd expect the following trim and option philosophy. Base work trim. Sensible features, durable interior, competitive price, to win fleet and trades. Mid-signature trim, Mazda's sweet spot. Hybrid powertrain, plush interior, advanced safety standard. Top sport off-road trim, tuned suspension, larger wheels, limited slip, and underbody protection. Appeal to lifestyle buyers who want capability and looks. This structure gives Mazda a path to both volume and margin through higher content trims that leverage brand strengths. Final verdict, could Mazda really make the Maverick obsolete? Short answer, not overnight. Long answer, If Mazda commits to a compact pickup that delivers hybrid efficiency equal to or better than the Maverick, offers a genuinely nicer cabin and superior driving dynamics, and is priced competitively in target trims, then Mazda could redefine buyer expectations for what a compact pickup should be, in effect making the Maverick feel more mass market and less aspirational. That's the kind of shift that moves market share and perception over several model years. But be realistic. Ford's manufacturing scale, dealer network, and truck heritage are enormous advantages. Mazda's path to making the Maverick obsolete is via differentiation, not price warfare. Quick facts and sources you can check. Mazda currently markets the BT50 pickup in many regions. It's the modern, spiritual successor to Mazda's earlier B-Series trucks. Recent coverage and renderings speculate about Mazda reviving more pickup options for global markets, but those are largely conceptual or region-specific discussions. The Ford Maverick remains the compact pickup market reference. Outlets note there's still demand and relatively little direct competition in the US compact pickup field. Mazda's public posture on electric and heavy pickup electrification remains conservative. Expect hybrid first, EV second in many segments. Closing, the smart bet. If you're a Mazda fan, the rumor of a US-friendly compact pickup is tantalizing because Mazda brings a rare combination: compact vehicle engineering savvy, premium design cues, and a growing hybrid playbook. The smart bet is this: Mazda won't try to be Ford. It will try to be Mazda in pickup form. If that product is well executed, the Maverick will still sell well, but a new Mazda compact pickup could siphon off the buyer who wants a better feeling truck. And over time, that's how segments change. If you'd like, I can turn this into a speculated trim-by-trim breakdown, MSRP guesses, powertrain maps, or draft a script for a video titled "Why the Mazda Compact Pickup Makes the Maverick Obsolete" that calls out the specific features and arguments above. Which would you prefer?